We actually teach the actors who are interacting with the dogs to be professional handlers. So we train the actors how to handle them, how to correct them, how to reward them, and also what to do if they make a mistake. Just like any other part of the theatrical magic that we make, we want things to happen that the audience may not be aware of how it's done. And so we create hand signals or phrases that mean something to the animals, but the audience doesn't recognize they're being cued. In Legally Blonde, Bruiser comes out and has a conversation with one of the actresses. That's how the show opens. Now, there are many times on stage where he has to stay in one spot. And it would seem odd to me if the audience saw an actor have to put a dog down and go, "Stay." That would tip off the fact that some behavior was happening. So very simply, I just created a hand signal where when you pet his eyes, that means stay. So to the audience, it looks like Elle Woods is petting her dog, but she's actually given him a command not to move. There are certain things that you can expect an animal to do. Can I train a dog to do a flip? Yes. Can it do it 8 times a week in a Broadway show? No. And so very early on with the directors and the writers, I find out what their intent is and then turn it into something that can be done reasonably 8 times a week over the possibility of Like Annie for 7 years. Right after I graduated high school, I went to work at the Goodspeed Opera House as a technical apprentice. My second season there, we were doing a season which included 2 revivals and a new musical, and the new musical needed a dog. I remember one day in 1976 being called into Michael's office, the producer, and he said, "Bill, how would you like your equity card and a part in one of the shows? All you have to do is find and train a dog for us for no money." So I went on a casting search in the local shelters where I found a dog who fit the description of the dog we needed in the play. And that dog was the original Sandy, and that musical was the original production of Annie.